So this vehicle's done over 400,000 Ks. I think it's around 450 or something. We're just doing injectors again. This is the one where he wanted injectors because it's 7 years, 170. I said, bring it in, let me check it. I reckon we can extend the life a bit. And guess what? They were pretty average looking injectors. Probably should have been monitored and done a little bit sooner, but that's okay. A couple of things I want to show you to save you money. First one is the plate with the 7mm hole. Keeps things clean. So there's no arguments there. Right, but it can obviously be 100% clean. As the engine gets older, see how that's really clean? And you can see the light coating of oil. As the engine gets older, it's going to blow a little bit more oil by the rings and end up with a bit more oil in the intake. And that's like going to be a self-cleaning system. It's beautiful. As the engine gets older, there's always a chance that this EGR cooler could leak internally, and that coolant could get to the part where the air or the intake is that goes into your intake and put coolant into your engine, using all your coolant, cooking your engine and resulting in a failed engine. So it's something to think about, whether you want to bypass your cooler or people switch EGRs to zero, whatever you want to do. I don't have a problem with that. So 10 years ago, the 7mm plate, I said, look, that works really well, and it does, and it's cheap, and we don't want to mess around with 0% on the EGR, just in case it causes issues with the turbo, blah, blah, blah. But now there's been no problems. It's been happening 10 years. So we know someone that can do that if you're interested. But of course you need to work out your legalities and what you're worried about and all that sort of thing. But you know, we know people that can do these things at your request. So it's on you, your choice. I don't think anyone's checking anyway, but let's talk about this valve cover where I saved him some money as well and see if that worked out. Right, yeah, so here's the valve cover off the engine. Look, there's a whole heap of RTV on the back of it. What's going on there? So I just want to say, you don't have to replace your valve cover, okay? Some people go, oh no, you know, they don't want to do dodgy RTV fixes, right? And that's fine. You can spend $400 on a new valve cover. We can do that. Or if you don't want to waste money, especially on the Prado, because it's got a cover that goes over this valve cover that covers all that. You don't even see that. That's the best part about it. But I suppose this short video, the idea of it was to demonstrate that if I did this 7 years ago, back in 2017 or 16 or 18 or whenever it was, 7 years ago. When was 7 years ago? 16, 2017, 2016, somewhere around there. Now, you clean this valve cover. I didn't look at it before it got cleaned. Was it leaking? Was there any oil here?
No leaks.
So my RTV works, right? So I'll show you. It looks like I've used the black Sikaflex, to be honest, to match the black valve cover. Something that I would have done. Doesn't matter if you use the ultra grey. Black's going to blend in better if it's a Hilux because you haven't got the cover over the cover. So it's going to blend in more so you don't see it. But my point is, I've just literally painted over the crack, because when people over tighten this back corner here, that's what I believe cracks the covers, and they get a hairline crack and oil just sweats out, right? Now there might be some other cracks on here. I haven't inspected it yet, mate. Can you show us where these other cracks are? Usually that one there on the outside, yeah. Yeah, so we won't worry about that because there's no leak. It's just on the outside, but you can just, yeah, the light's kind of too much, mate. It makes the whole thing go yellow. It's a bit hard to see. There it is. You can see it anyway. Any other cracks? That's it?
That's it.
All right, anyway, there you go, people. That's a video. Bada bing. Anyway, that's a video. This has got new squirters, good for another 7 years. But it's always worth being aware of the cracked piston fund, especially if you've done the maintenance and you're getting higher in kilometres. 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000. Who knows what the life of the vehicle was or this engine was before the current owner's maintenance program and following the videos. So there's always a risk. So get to know the cracked piston fund really well. Otherwise, there could be more regrets like what some other people have had. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn the bell on, and we'll catch you in the next video. See ya.